welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? Meteorologist Shane Smith back with you again. It is Tuesday, August the 11th. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, my camera feed's down. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. We're going to be talking about the rain for tonight. The good news is the severe weather is about over. Bad news is we got more heavy rain on the way. So let me know where you're joining from. We'll give everybody a second to load in here. Hopefully my wife doesn't die over there. That cough is not sounding good, honey. All right, so yeah, we had some humdingers of thunderstorms roll through earlier. Know there is quite a few power outages across the state. We're going to take a look at some of those real quick. I'm going to turn the radar off for that. Oh, you're fine, hon. So yeah, Knott County, 2,600 outages, 3,000 Perry County, 1,300 Leslie County. Elliott County's got 30 out, 710. Estill County. Letcher County's got 2,500. So still a lot of people dealing with power outages tonight. Had that wind gust earlier. Up in northern Kentucky, 81 miles per hour. Yeah, Stephanie, it honestly should have been a level 4. I was surprised by a couple things. A, how fast it moved in. B, how many tornado warnings we had. Not a lot of the models were indicating the amount of shear in the atmosphere that we ended up having. So, excuse me. Oh, goodness.
Bless you.
That's the worst. I hate sneezing on air.
I just hate you sneezing.
Yeah, yeah, it was wild how much spin we ended up having in the atmosphere. Big Nate asking how things going down in Knox County. Just some heavy rain for right now, brother. Just some heavy rain for right now. Got flash flood warnings and flood advisories. We'll get to some of those here in a little bit. But yeah, we got more rain heading our way. Go out to the big picture. We're going to turn the surface map on. And we're likely going to have more storms develop tomorrow and kind of follow along the same path that they came down today. So we've still got that big heat ridge out to our west. A lot of heat still over Texas. And until we get that ridge to break down, we're going to stay in the storm path. And as long as it keeps trucking along, we've got more heavy rain heading towards Kentucky. Cleveland, I think tomorrow won't be too bad. All right, let's take a look at how much rain we've seen so far. Here's the 24-hour precipitation from the Kentucky Mesonet. See, down in Knox County, we've had 1.5 inches. Curry County, almost 1 2/3 inches. 1 2/3 inches up near Danville. inch and a half over towards Prestonsburg. So some pretty... And yeah, still seeing quite a bit of lightning out there. Not just Boyle County, Nate. It's doing that here in Laurel County too. A lot of spots still seeing quite a bit of that. We can put the old radar on. See a lot of lightning down along the Kentucky-Tennessee border. James asking about Flatlick. We can go take a quick look at it. Just some steady rain right now. And it's the bulk of that is moving out. Let me pause the radar loop. We've got several active flash flood warnings. Bell and Harlan County have a flash flood warning till 11:30. 11:15 for here in Laurel and Knox County. Pulaski County until 11. Casey and Lincoln County till 10:45. Taylor County until 12:15. And Adair and Russell County till 11:45. Can y'all hear the thunder on my microphone right now? I'm still getting a pretty good little rumble of thunder here in London. So these showers are continuing to roll off to the south. We're going to see more systems develop from the northwest come southeast again. So we're not done just yet. Severe weather-wise, we're wrapping things up, which is some good news. Whoa, whoops, what happened there? Severe weather-wise, we're wrapping things up. Heavy rain-wise, we ain't done yet. You'll notice a good chunk of the state, all the green counties, still under flood watch. Severe thunderstorm watch is expiring. That'll disappear out here in the next couple minutes. Molly, yeah, I know you can hear it. Rumble in the house over here. So we're going to switch sources real quick. We're going to kind of get into the forecast for the next couple of days. Break it down, show you what to expect, answer your questions. If you've got questions, post those into the chat. We are monitoring those on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Big time thunder in Wayne and Knox County. HRRR model will be coming up here in just a minute, Nate. Right now, pulling up the SPC outlook. So SPC outlook for tomorrow, pretty much the entire state under a marginal risk of severe weather tomorrow, 1 out of 5. Out into portions of northern Kentucky and western Kentucky in the yellow, slight risk, 2 out of 5. Nate said radar looked like beginnings of derecho in southern Ohio. Yeah, well, that's the thing about derechos, Nate. You gotta wait till after the effect. The Weather Service will classify that. I got a feeling there's a pretty good chance that they're going to classify this as a derecho. So for those that don't know, a derecho is a long-lived windstorm that rolls across, I think it has to be at least 400 miles. I got to double check that. It's been a while. That's not one you use every day. I think it's at least 400 miles. So that's the severe weather outlook for tomorrow, for Wednesday, the 12th. Here is for Thursday, the 13th. So, marginal risk, central, good chunk of eastern Kentucky. Tiffany, severe weather is over for Corbin. We're just going to have a kind of a nuisance thunderstorm linger for a little bit. But then we get more rain tonight and tomorrow. Bell County, kind of a similar story. Like, we're into this general summer thunderstorm. It's not severe, but there is the potential for more heavy rain tomorrow. And that's part of what I wanted to get into tonight in this live is we've got another chance of flash flooding tomorrow. Weather Prediction Center has most of the state under a slight risk, 2 out of 4, for excessive rainfall for tomorrow. So that means a decent chance of flash flooding. We go to day 3. Most of the state again under that slight risk. So we're not done with the rain just yet, friends. In fact, I can pull up the HRRR model. Let's take you through the next 48 hours. Let me swap this data real quick. Whoop. Several locations may pick up an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain very quickly. And probably, honestly, even more than that in isolated thunderstorms. Here's the official 3-day rainfall forecast from the National Weather Service. We'll give that a second to load up. But it's showing portions of northern and central Kentucky may pick up another 1 to 3 inches in the next 72 hours. There it goes. Like, notice those reds up in... It's 3 inches of rain. Purple's 1 3/4 inches. 1 inch in kind of this mid-tone blue. So that's the official, this widespread forecast. Johnson County could get a few more storms tonight. Not expecting heavy rain tonight. Tomorrow could be a different story. Clarkson, Kentucky. Let me see where that is. I am not super familiar with that one. Oh, over towards Litchfield. Yeah, you should be alright tonight. Y'all probably have a few more scattered showers overnight, but I don't think it'll be anything too major tonight. Alright, so let's kind of go into the future. Take a look at how things are going to play out. Here's the HRRR model. So here we are at 1 a.m. By that point, most of the action should be out of the state. Round 2 rolls in overnight in northern Kentucky. Unless this really blows up over the next couple of hours, this model may be overdoing it a little bit. We'll have to see how it does. But that's showing a pretty soggy morning commute for a good chunk of the state. I don't know if it'll exactly play out like that, but that at least gives us an idea. I do think we've got a better chance of this, seeing more cells drop in from the northwest tomorrow afternoon. And I think western Kentucky will finally start to get in on the action tomorrow evening, because each round is going to push the next round farther back to the west as we erode that heat ridge a bit. And then on Thursday, more just scattered convective thunderstorms. And we'll probably do the same thing again on Friday. Weekend, I think we begin to dry things out, but that heat ridge then pushes everything back east. And it gets real steamy for the weekend. In fact, I think we're probably into the low to mid-90s this weekend. So that's kind of a look at what to expect. Quite a bit of heavy rain possible as we go into the next 48 hours or so. Definitely want to stay weather aware. I think there is a decent potential of flash flooding. Let me tidy up this. Warnings map real quick. We're still running a little bit of a delay on the Jackson Weather Service radar, but it's doing better than it was earlier. Man, that was something. It's picking back up again down near Laurel Lake. New flash flood warning for that too. Knox and Laurel till 11:15, or an updated. Let's read the update on that. So yeah, we're continuing to see heavy rain. Yeah, Livingston and Rockcastle County going to continue to see steady rain for the next couple hours. Oh, whoops. It's a cool little radar feature. You can like slice through the storm, see how tall it is. So we're gonna slice through this component just to the south of London. Yeah, it's getting up about 30,000 feet. It's a pretty good little boomer. You know they're really tall when you start getting up around 50,000 feet or so. You can also like look at different wind patterns at different layers in the atmosphere. So that's kind of cool. Cutting into the storm. So, just to recap, heavy rain's going to continue down along the Tennessee border for the next couple hours. That should begin to die down. We're going to be watching to the northwest. To see what all develops tonight back into portions of Indiana. Man, you can see all the like damage reports. There was a lot of wind damage from this earlier. So do you all have any questions as we kind of start to wrap this up just a little bit? Hey, my pleasure. I need to check over on TikTok. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Oh yeah, textbook definition of derecho has to be 400 miles long, width of at least 60 miles. It has to have gusts of at least 58 miles per hour along most of the path. Southern Ohio. I don't think too bad tomorrow. Traveling Paducah to Youngstown. I think you should be okay, Aaron. I don't think it'll get like major severe at any point along that path. Just watch out for some heavy rain. You may know you may need to kind of pull over, let the storm pass a little bit, then get back on the road. But I don't think it should be like impassable or super unsafe. I was not able to see how much wind damage Jackson got. I know Perry County, at least the southern end of the county, my mother-in-law messaged me earlier. They had quite a few limbs down around Leatherwood. So it would not surprise me how much wind they got up in Jackson. I'm assuming you mean city of Jackson, not Jackson County. I know that did cause... I don't know for sure, but I got a sneaking suspicion some of the power issues they had in downtown Jackson may have messed with the Jackson Weather Service office. Okay, a lot of reports of trees down in Jackson County, or Jackson, city of Jackson. Make sure to tag any kind of damage reports you guys have on social media. Tag the National Weather Service office in your community. So in Eastern Kentucky, that's Jackson, Kentucky. In Central Kentucky, that's Louisville. In Western Kentucky, that's Paducah. Tag your local weather service office so they'll know to send out a storm survey crew. Man, that rain is picking up again. Let me switch back over to... It be flat coming down here south of London right now. We can take like a real quick look at how much rain has fallen. Two inches in northern Laurel County. 2 inches down near Barberville. Monticello close to 4 inches. 2 inches over near Eubank. That's probably a little overdone because it's pretty far from the radar. Yeah, we've seen several pockets of 1 to 2 inches of rain. If you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out a lot. We just crossed 4,000 followers on Facebook today, so thank you very much for that. We're on the march to 5,000 there. And on the march to 2,000 on YouTube. We need to get those YouTube numbers up a little bit. They're changing some of their policies as we head into the next year. So every subscribe, every share, every like can go a long way to help making sure I can keep providing this content for y'all. So be sure to share that out. Let folks know if you enjoy my style of weather presentation. I know there's a lot of meteorologists and weather folk in Kentucky. Thank you for taking a little time to see my opinion on things. I can tell you right now, today definitely surprised me a little bit. Just full transparency. Overperformed a little bit of what I thought was going to happen today in intensity and how fast it moved in. I can tell you the modeling did not handle this situation well at all. And right now we're in a forecast the pattern type setup. We know we've got that heat off to the west. We know thunderstorms are going to develop along it. The question is when. And that's what we're going to have to figure out the next couple of days. Penny not been doing much for YMT or KYT lately. They're back to full staff, so been focusing on doing my weather stuff online and doing my teaching thing at the school. First full week back this week at the school, so having a good time working with the students here in Laurel County, teaching them some media production skills. Oh, lost a camera. Let me fix that real quick. Any other... Oh, Becky, yeah. Right now, London is just... we're dealing with some heavy rain. Can zoom in real quick and show you all that. So the heaviest is actually south of town. It's moving into Corbin right now. Getting a good thunderstorm from Campground all the way down to Hopewell and Corbin. So southern end of Laurel County, northern end of Whitley County. But London, it's just a summertime thunderstorm right now. It's going to be that way for the next couple hours. We got rain all the way north of Maria, so it's going to be a bit before we clear that on out of here. Probably another hour or two at least. Alright, folks, well, we're coming up on 10:25, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We've been going live for about 30 minutes now. I will have some updates tomorrow if the weather necessitates. I'll go live tomorrow evening. Severe threat not looking as strong for tomorrow as it did for today, but there's still the potential of severe weather there. My bigger concern is transitioning into the heavy rain and flood threat. If we get the same area seeing round after round of heavy rain, that's not going to be good. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. Also, watch out for dense fog on the morning commute tomorrow in the areas that saw heavy rain today. Also, we got a lot of schools going back tomorrow. I think Fayette County goes back for their first day back to school tomorrow. A lot of districts are starting to spin back up. So if your county is going back, just slow down. Give yourself a few extra minutes to get to work in the morning or get the kids off to school. Between the fog, the wet roads, buses running, just make sure you're staying aware, taking it easy, and get everybody to where they need to go safely. So that's going to do it for tonight. I'm meteorologist Shane Smith. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the most up-to-date weather forecast in Kentucky, and I will see you guys in the next one.